California shawty, it's just me, I'm trying to start a party. Say my love for you.
Hey guys, it's Tori. So today I am super excited about this video. I've been wanting to film this for a long time and I just haven't had the time. So today I'm going to be doing, as the title clearly reads, the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation wear test and review. I'm so excited to try this foundation. You guys know ABH is one of my all-time favorite brands literally ever. I love them so much. I own so many products from them. So today I'm going to be testing this out and doing a wear test. I'm gonna aim for 8 to 10 hours. It is currently 10:07 in the morning, so 10 to 12 hours probably. I don't want to talk way too much because this is a very talkative video. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my face, and let's get into this. Okay, so this foundation claims to be vegan, gluten-free, alcohol-free, clinically tested, dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested, non-comedonic, suitable for sensitive skin, long wearing, and no flashback. It is 1 fluid ounce and it retails for $38. This is what the box looks like. The open time or whatever is 12 months, so a year. And I got the shade 140N, as you can see there. I have neutral undertones, I think, for the most part. I'm not super good at this whole knowing my undertone stuff, but anytime I get neutral foundations, they usually look the best on me, so we're just gonna go with neutral undertones. But this is what the foundation itself looks like. It's a very simple packaging, and I really honestly do like that it says foundation, and I think the font is pretty cute. They could have gone for a bit more of a dainty, girly one compared to this, but I think Norvina did a beautiful job on this packaging. It's just clear, straight to the point, and it is glass, which I do really like. It's sturdy, it's heavy duty, and there is a pump, which I love. I got the shade 140. I do think it'll be a pretty good shade match. It looks a little more yellow on camera, but in person it is super neutral, and I think it's gonna be a really good shade match. So this is in the fair category. It is, I think, the 5th shade in. So I am going to prime with my go-to primers, so the Pore Plum primer and the Dr. Brandt Pores No More luminizer. So I'm going to go prime, and then I'll be back to get into the application process. So that is 1 pump. This shade is definitely going to be, I think, a really good match, at least for my skin tone right now. When it gets more in the winter, fall months, I might have to use a bit of a lighter foundation to mix with it, but it is liquidy. It's not super duper liquidy, but it's definitely runny. As most of you would know, I have dry skin, I have a bit of texture and acne, and I have pores and fine lines. So those are all things to keep in mind. But this is what 2 pumps looks like. This is what I'm going to start with. And I'm going to apply it with a sponge all over my whole face. Some people do half sponge, half brush, but I don't like using brushes very much. So I'm just going to do what I always do. Treat this like every other foundation. If you guys have watched me before, you would know that my all-time favorite foundation is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Matte one. I love that foundation, so I will probably be comparing this to that foundation the most. Always go down your neck, and then I still have some on my hand and my face is fully covered, so 2 pumps is definitely enough. This foundation is supposed to be medium coverage, and clearly it is a luminous foundation, which is why I'm so excited to try it, because I have dry skin. So now I am just going to start blending that in. I have a couple of spots right there, and it didn't fully cover them up, but my skin does look pretty even all the way around. It doesn't look super heavy or anything. It looks gorgeous on my forehead. I have a lot of texture and little bumps on my forehead, so the fact that it looks that good up there honestly is very surprising. Okay, so it is all the way blended in, and I think this is a super duper good color. Like literally it just looks like my exact skin tone. So I'm going to get a closer look with a mirror. It looks super good. It's not super dewy, but it's just a little bit luminous. It literally looks like your skin. It's sitting super nicely. It doesn't look like it's sitting on the skin, but it doesn't like look super, I don't know, it just looks really nice. I'm gonna go in with about half a pump, just a little bit more, just so I can cover up my problem areas a little bit more. I have a bit of a breakout right now. It is that time of the month for me, so I just want to see how buildable this really is. I don't think it's gonna not be buildable. I think it's gonna work super well. I do not think it is oxidizing. I think a couple people said it looked like it was oxidizing, but I'm not seeing that at all. So I definitely think it is buildable. It doesn't look like it caked up a lot. Those two spots are still kind of peeking through, but I didn't really expect anything less, just because they are pretty big spots and they're pretty fresh, so they're quite noticeable no matter what you do. Definitely looks more dewy as you add more, but that would make sense to me because you're adding more product. But I really do like the finish. It looks gorgeous. I'm gonna go in and do my normal routine now, so I'm just going to be using my same two concealers and my same powder. I will be back as soon as I powder just to see how everything sits, but other than that I really like it. Okay, so this is what we're looking like with powder on. Obviously it's not gonna stay like this, but my concealer blended in super nicely, and the powder applied on top of everything just fine. It is all looking super nice, so I'm just going to kind of blend in my powder even more. But I spot concealed those little two spots over here just a little bit, and it just kind of covered them up a little bit better. And I do have smile lines, so I baked them, but my smile lines usually peek through foundations after a couple hours, so we'll see how this one holds up. Okay, so this is what my skin is looking like before I use setting spray. You guys already know I always do highlighter after setting spray, so that's why I don't have highlighter on. But my skin looks like flawless. Like honestly, like it looks so beautiful. I'm obsessed. So I'm just gonna finish my makeup. I just wanted to let you guys know that this is what it looks like before setting spray, and everything is just like blending really nice. Nothing looks like it's sitting on the skin. It just looks so good. And okay, so this is the final look. Setting spray, highlighter, lashes. I even have my lips done. I never do my lips, but this is what we're looking like. I think the skin looks absolutely stunning. I'm obsessed. I love it. It looks super good. It is now, I don't know what time it is. It is 11:06, so I've had the foundation on for about an hour and it's looking super good. I love it. Everything went on super smoothly. My skin, honestly, it just looks like flawless, but like it doesn't look super foundation-y either. The shade match is actually perfect. Like literally, like look, perfect. So I have zero complaints so far. My skin is looking dewy for sure, especially since like I know I have a lot of highlighter on, but like even like down here, like it just looks dewy in like skin, I did put on the Anastasia Dewy Set, and then after my full face is done, I put on some of the Morphe Continuous, and this is what it's looking like, and I just think it looks super nice. And yeah, I will check back in with you guys in a couple of hours. And okay guys, it is now 12:19, so I've been wearing this foundation for 2 hours. I just wanted to do a really quick check. I haven't done a whole lot yet. I just ate something. I ate a bagel, and the foundation hasn't come off around my lips at all. It still looks super good. I don't think it's wearing off at all or anything. So for this being hour number 2, we're still looking super good. I'm really excited to see what it looks like after about like 5 hours, because that's usually when my forehead gets a little bit oily, and usually I get super dewy in this region. Like, yes, I put highlight on the 2 sides of my temples, but like in the middle of that usually gets pretty. I'm not an oily person. I definitely have dry skin. Like, definitely I get flaky and stuff, but my forehead gets the slightest bit oily, and that is the only part of my entire body that gets oily. Like, I don't even have oily hair. I have dry hair. I have dry skin. I have dry face. I have dry lips. I have dry everything. So I'm very interested to see what it looks like, but I think it looks super good right now. I asked my mom when she came home for lunch what she thought, and she said my skin looks super good. She said that the skin match is super good. It's like, she's like, it looks almost perfect. I was like, and I also asked my makeup group chat, and I had a couple people say that they thought it looked really good. So I'll check in again in a couple of hours. Okay, so it is now 2:57, so it's been about 5 hours. So it still looks super good. The only thing I'm noticing is my smile lines are peeking through just a tiny bit. You can't really tell on camera, but in person, just a little bit, which I can just kind of like rub that off or put a little bit more setting powder on, but that's about it. Other than that, I think it's looking super good. It's holding up super nicely. This is definitely gonna be a good wear test. There's gonna be multiple more hours. I'm not doing a whole lot today just because it's raining, but I have been babysitting, and I do need to film another video, but I don't know when I'm gonna get to do that. So it looks super good. I love the way my makeup looks today. And honestly, it might be the foundation that's making my skin look so good. Like, I don't feel like I have makeup on my face at all. Like, I could sleep in this, except for my false lashes. Like, my eyes are a little bit tired, but like, I could sleep in this face makeup. This will definitely, as of so far, I'm thinking be a very good everyday makeup situation. Okay, so it is now the 3rd check-in. It is 6 o'clock, which means it has been 8 hours, and I'm thinking it still looks really good. My smile lines don't look too bad at all, honestly. I've just spent the day watching Jane the Virgin. I just finished filming a different video, actually. So I did that. I babysat today, nothing too exciting. This is just what the makeup looks like. I would show you a natural lighting, but it's literally been raining all day, and it's super gross outside, so I don't really want to go out there, and I'm not really exactly sure how good the lighting is anyways, so I'm just gonna stick with my vanity lighting, which is still usually pretty true to color. Like, this looks pretty true to color, but this is what we're looking like. I think it looks really good. I really do. My forehead definitely is looking dewy, like I said it would, but everything is still in place, intact. Nothing has rubbed off at all. My face doesn't feel tacky or makeup-y at all. Like, literally, like, I don't feel like I'm wearing makeup at all. Okay, so I apologize for the lighting, but it is now past 10, so this was a 12-hour wear test. And yes, I did take off my falsies. They were definitely getting annoying. But this is what we are looking like. My forehead is definitely glowy. It feels a little bit tacky, and my hand looks a tiny bit greasy, but it's nothing too bad. The rest of my face isn't tacky. I feel pretty good. I think it looks really good. It still doesn't feel like there's anything on my face, but it's 10 o'clock and I want to take a shower, watch some Jane the Virgin, and eat the cookie dough I just made. Specifically, just eat it. So I figured I'd end this video, but it still is looking really good in my opinion. I really do like it. Super happy with it. I definitely will give this a 5 out of 5 stars. I think it's super good coverage. It's buildable. It's definitely dewy. It's long lasting. It's super lightweight. It's not patchy. It's not drying. Doesn't emphasize my texture or anything like that. It looks super smooth. None of my fine lines or like my smile lines are super popping out or anything like that. So I totally think this is worth the $38. This is definitely going to be something I wear more often. Might even wear it more than my Fenty, or at least mix it with Fenty, just because the Fenty gets a little bit drying at the beginning of the day, and it does make my smile lines pretty emphasized. But I think if I mixed the two, it would be beautiful. So without further ado, I'm gonna sign off. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know if you've tried this foundation or if you plan on trying it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you babies next time. Bye guys.